Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this run of the Flashpoint Athiss, where I'm going to engage here. This is not with my little Silverell, this is with my other character, and I just decided to show you what it is like. So let's see the movie here. Okay, so here are my team mates, and I am actually running as healer right now, not something I've done before a lot. We tried it, we got one skill here, basic skill, you heal while shooting at people.
Someone just landed out there. This is Republic Survey Team 6.
Oh, then we got a new codex as well, so let's see how this will fare.
Strongly advise you do not approach the ruins.
Okay, it would be nice if anyone can run the same way. Oh, never mind. Not sure what's going on here, but we are not dying so far, at least. I'm trying to get some kind of control. It feels like something is missing, but I'm not sure what, so I will just follow the guys and hope for the best. So let's see, we got Valdiv, Moldina and Syrah. These are my fellow Imperial comrades. And I'm actually whispering with one of them because I cannot talk in public chat, party chat. And yeah, I told them I was from Sweden. So let's see, we got some kind of elevator. I'm guessing we're going down this here. And this is not so much of an instruction video as it is a video of showing you how I do when I do a fool of myself, because I've never done this. I have no clue what's going on, but I'm quite sure she shouldn't stand there. So we're doing fine so far, at least. So follow Valde here. There's something there. Just standard mobster of some kind. It feels like something's not right here. Yeah, okay, now I understand. Where someone's missing. Come here, come to me. We'll heal you. So let's see, we are once again in a fight here, and someone's taking damage. But luckily for them, I am the healer here, and I can heal, and I can also take damage because what I've seen so far, there's one very important rule: never take aggro from everything, because the healer should suffer. Okay, so they collected the explosives here. I'm not really sure what to do, actually. Open the sealed door. I'm guessing we should open something, and well, explosives might work. There's one thing I do not like. I got this very ordinary skill here, heal. It doesn't produce any heat at all. But you cannot use it on yourself, because, well, you can't. So let's see if you can continue here. It's not. You don't really have a tank. Or maybe zero race. Yeah, that's the Juggernauts. That explains a lot. As you can see, I really like this healing. I'm really lazy. You don't have to worry about anything. Let's put a missile right there. That is a healing missile. It is awesome. And I'm not sure what this does. There we go. So while doing this, I'm actually learning myself. And I'm chatting away as well with him because, well, why not? We're slowly hacking through this, and I'm not really sure what this sniper are doing. I do not have any good experiences, but that was probably because I ran one of these flashpoints with one who most of the time just stood as a bystander, looked, and I wonder what this does. I'm not really sure. Okay, well, I'm gonna use that.
They try to make converts.
This too.
They worship some sort of Sith legend.
Woo!
I have to go.
I like the chilling myself. Someone has to go as well, so that's probably not good. But the good thing is that I can actually shoot as well here. I can use my attacking abilities. Everything do not die before. I can use them as well, so you can actually do some damage quite easily without. Okay, I'm going this way because the others are doing just that. Broken droid, I can actually salvage that, but I'm not the first. Okay, so you can actually repair these guys and have them to help you. The more you know. Let's give him some healings here. He's full on health, but I like the ability, so that's good enough for me. Here we have some small guys. Let's see if we engage them, and I can help him with that. Because that's how I like to play this both. Something's lacking. It's one of these there, and maybe something like this. So you can actually do, at least here in the beginning, you can do a lot of things and have a bit of fun while healing as well.
Our leader was a fool. The Republic sent us to this planet to
Help
learn.
them dealing damage. And as you can see, this is not very hard right now.
So much. We hear his voice in our minds.
And everything here is just an ordinary mob, so they are really simple to kill. Oh, she's taking damage. Or he, that. Ah, it's a she. And so far so good. Something. This is the first boss. I have no idea what she's doing, but hopefully we will be alright.
Are you a rescue mission?
But I'm not sure.
A cleanup crew?
Yes.
No matter. You will
some
embrace
damage
his
over there.
word, as we did.
Then we'll just go full healing here. Oh, that's not right. There we go. Do some air effect healing here as well. Counts. Oh crap! This is not very good. But she's on top of things, and for once I do not have to handle ads in the face at the same time as everything else. Let's kill that guy. And here, as you can see, I usually use the rapid shots. Is it called that? Yeah, rapid shots. To do small healing, but I cannot do that myself, and it is a bit annoying. But I think we're doing alright so far, and I wonder how the boss is faring.
His servants have waited.
She's not faring very
for
good.
1,000
So there we go, that was the first
They will
boss.
see
I'm not really sure.
in return
It wasn't
to
that
the
hard, didn't
stars.
see anything special to handle. Here we got an earpiece that is very, very good for someone like Fold or possibly Zero as well. But it is not something for me. I do not need strength. So I will not grab that thing. Instead of just, join conversation. I want to talk. Let's see what we can do. Any conversations, when you're more than one person, all your everybody will have to choose something, but then it will be a roll, and the one with the highest roll will decide the fate of the conversation. I seem to be a bit stressed here, walking around, waving with my hand, waiting for the rest of the party. So let's see if they can get to a decision as soon. It'd be nice, because this is not that exciting to look at. And I'm really walking around there. Why am I doing that? Can't please stop doing that. There we go. You can choose here, and I am of course evil. That is the way I do this. That doesn't mean that we destroyed it. Now we did it because Valdi decided if Malina would have won, she would have recovered it or repaired it or whatever it was. So, but even if that won, I choose the dark side path, and that would be giving me the dark side points just because that. So let's see. We're just moving on here. Just healing here. Someone's missing. Malina got flat tire or something down there. Oh, there we go. So we're moving on here into the wilds. Kinda the wilds. Might be an overstatement, but that is okay with me. And I actually have to use my big boy scans here. Her up and her. Let's see, this isn't a heal, but I use it and then I heal more. It's just that easy. So a short buff that you can use every once and again. Could be good, could be bad. I like this one. Boo! It would be nice if people actually ran the same way, because I do not know my way around in here. Kom igen Syra! Kom igen! Or come on in the more English language. So how are we doing? She's keeping everything. Bay, that's good. This is not particularly hard. I think we're a bit too high level to do this. At least some of us. I think I am. I think Syra is as well. I think all of us are actually. So that means that this is going fairly good, and there goes my phone as well, but that is a problem for later moments. Actually I have to answer that really quick. There we go. Quickly done. I'm sorry for that. Don't think we're doing very well up here. That's a good enough for me. And no one's actually taking any head damage. Also, in all, we're doing fine so far. Although we are a bit confused, but I'm alright with that. Hey, stop that. And I can contribute to this fight as well. Not only heal. So I'm pleased with that as well. So far, of course, when things get harder, you can't do that as easy. You have to actually heal, probably all of the time. It would be more of a problem handling the heat. For you who doesn't know how heat works, it is that when you use an ability, for example a scan there, you can see it's building up. It's building up quite fast, but it's also going down quite fast, and then I have this ability which do not affect it at all, so it's a bit tricky. And it is the same way when dealing damage as well, so... It's important to keep track of what you're doing. But so far so good. I'm not really sure. I think we're going over there, because that is what the quest thing is telling me. But other than that, I have no idea. Here we go, with some more fighting, and try to shoot a little of this before starting to heal again. And of course, good thing, there aren't dual specs yet in this game, I do not think that at least. But you do not need different gear. When I'm dealing damage, let's see here, aim is my primary stat. And as you can see, healing power is also increased by that. So I can use the same gear, at least so far, without any problems at all. And just switch back and forth. You can respec. Costs just some money, I'm not sure how much. When I did it for this instance, it was the first time I did it, and the first time it's free, so I haven't spent any money at all so far on that. But yeah. So let's see if we can get Syrup up here and health again. Shooting as well. Okay, I'm guessing this is the second boss of this instance, and yeah, something's praying to it. We'll figure out what's going on over here. I think we will be alright. I'm station myself right here and hope the best. Stun that guy. Oops. This is not looking very good for me. Time to do some healing. First myself and then on Syrah. Good. Goody. Okay, so we're doing alright at least. Kill this last guy here. There we go. Oh crap. I hope someone's getting these guys to himself. Let's see if we can get her up. It's kinda rough right now, but I think we'll be alright here. There we go. She's really flying around a lot right now, so let's just got something to think about. Let's heal our sniper as well. Kinda needed. Oh, not again. Please go away. And it's getting a bit rough right now. And as you can see, my heat is starting to get up there, so let's hope it's doing it good. We're not dead yet, at least. That is good news for us. And this really shows you that you actually are in great need of a healer in these instances. And this is not good to use. I have one skill that actually releases heat quite rapidly. And it's a good time to use that. If you're trying to do this in a good way, you shouldn't waste heat on attack abilities, but of course I'm too cool not to do that. And here we go. This is something that no one really needs. Let's ask it this way, see if anyone answers. Because my friend can't really use that one, and if no one answers, I will actually take it, because oops. Malina, let's see, spec player, what do they use? as prime. Oh, they actually use... I'm not sure about this. Yeah, they're using cunning, so I'll agree it instead. I won't steal it from her, of course, because that is not something I want to do. I want to be friendly. I actually didn't know that snipers used cunning. I actually thought they were using aim just as I am doing. But they're not, so... Of course she deserved that one. And the more you know. Nice if Zero stopped taking damage as well. So, I have guild chat, but do not have any party chat. That's a bit annoying. Okay, we are getting some attention here. And of course, I'm joining the fray, dealing damage. That is a lot more fun than you might think. But I really enjoy healing like this. It is a bit rough. You do not have just a bunch of mana to use, and then everything is just peaceful. And you will never be able to, you know, get in World of Warcraft. You can get as much mana or as much mana regeneration that you are kinda self-sufficient with no problems whatsoever. That is not possible with this kind of character. You need to control your energy all the time. Well, the heat. You will have to... Well, of course, if you get the greater gear, you will heal more, which means that you probably can... do not have to cost those expensive heals as often. But still, it is a bit tricky. This is not working out. I need to help them. There we go. Okay, now something. Should probably not stand in that. Let's heal myself. Let's see Syra once again. So, oops, that hurt. Okay, so we got an ad coming down here. And I bet someone will pull that guy as well, and it's not... Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe. Oh, it's no problem. The boss already... maybe it wasn't the boss. Okay, so that wasn't the boss. This is the boss, probably. That explains a lot. I thought it was a bit easy. So, the more you know. See if this in any way rougher. This time I will not waste. See, he's going down fast, so I'm not really sure if these bots are just something to play with. If it is a boss, it's really easy. Of course, if you pull both of these guys at the same time, it might be quite hard, but it's not a challenge. But I'm okay with that. So, let's see. Oh, that's not a boss. And now it's time to move to north, to Burial Chamber, where we have something. Okay, so these are just a bit harder mobs. Oh crap.
He will take your bodies and your ship. The galaxy will be his again.
Okay, so let's see how this works out. I think we will survive at least, and that's all I want. Okay, so now we're taking some damage here on tank, so let's heal her up as much as possible. Prophet of Vodal, he has been waiting for you. He will take your bodies in the ship. The galaxy will be his again. So yeah, I don't think so. Not really going to argue with him, but hopefully someone will. So this fight wasn't that rough either. I thought it was in the beginning, but as you can see, I'm barely using any attacks or healings at all. I'm just using this free one. Give her one of these, give myself one on these, and then we'll go back to using this one. Put a missile right there because I can. Boop. Oops. Okay, so now we're talking some action there at least. That's nice. None of them are dead. That's a bit strange. Okay, so it's time to start healing for real here, because now she's really taking some damage. Really, maybe it's a bit over exaggerated, but she's taking some damage. The sniper's just standing over there, looking cute. So let's see, what can we do about this? Let's slash out some damage from herself instead. There we go. Easy for breezy. Okay, so I'm guessing we just have one big fight left here. Defeat the Prophet of a Vaudal Crash. I'm guessing that is the one, so let's do that one. Oh, I should not go in here first. So let's see if Zero or Valdi takes the initiative here. Someone should. Yeah.
I speak in his name, the Lord of Heart and I.
So let's see what's going on here. I can actually shoot, and this, of course, it does not give me any heat at all, but it deals some kind of damage. And you know, why not? Oh, she's taking damage. She's taking a lot of damage. Stop doing that. There we go.
Such fools! How could you hope to challenge us? This was his place of power. You are
Okay,
nothing
so
here.
this is not good. I see fire, and fire is really good for your health, and of course someone's on fire here as well. Okay, there we got the boss again. Give him something to think about. Let's see, Valdi is doing the right. And I am taking damage right now. I'm not sure what's going on, but it really hurts, so let's heal up on that. Feels like I'm missing something, but I'm not sure what, so let's just go on with this. So far so good, at least. Let's do some real action here. I'm guessing we'll see fire. Oh yeah.
You are nothing here.
And once again, I assume that we're going to avoid them. Or
Feel the wrath of Vaudal Crash.
okay, he's mad, that's something. That's not the greatest place to put her. I'm that boss. So, we're actually doing quite alright so far. Let's use this one because I can. I'm pretty sure that it does. Ought to be good.
This was his place of power. You are nothing here.
Ooh, fire. Ooh, this is not good. I'm not supposed to be on fire, just so you know. So this fight is simple enough. Avoid fire, kill the boss, if you're a healer, heal people who's taking that measure of fire. And in this case, that is me. I am taking damage, although I do not know from what, but I'm doing alright. But as you can see, my heat is starting to build up now, so put one of this over there, and then it's time to use my regular guns once again. Oh, holy moly! There we go. He's going down. So it's a bit tricky, but kind of fun as well. That is what I'm talking about. That is something that I really need, and that is something that I do not need. Let's loot this guy as well. And will I win this gun? I hope I will win this gun. Nobody else really needs it, so it should be mine. There we go. Let's see here which one of these are the worst one. Use it like this. Comparing. This one is the worst one. Let's take this one over there in my main hand, and this one in my offhand. And now we got a new gun. I'm not sure if it's better, but it's newer, and that is all that counts. So, is there any shortcuts out from here, or do we have to run all the way back? That is my question. So let's follow that, guys. Exit area. Okay. They left without me. What am I to do? Do I have to run all the way back? I didn't see that one coming. Quick travel, I cannot quick travel anywhere, I cannot change anything, no, cannot change. Okay, so what do you know? If you're watching this and know what to do, I have no clue. So please tell me about that one. I can press anything here. Well, I'm gonna leave it with that, and I will try to find myself a way out from here. I hope you enjoy this run of the Flashpoint Athiss. Thank you everybody, and goodbye.